Right guys, so here we are. That's sort of what you get in the packet there when you sort of buy a brace kit. You sort of got like your stud on the one side, you got your brace in the middle, then you got your nuts and washers. You got the one there with the two white dots on it. Then you got the 12-point nut and the other washer. And alright, let's get into it and start fitting it up. Alright, so here we are. As you can imagine, pretend you've just flipped your motor up, sumps off, and you're kind of looking into it, and this is roughly what you're going to see there. So first things first, we'll just bolt there and we'll just crack it back. Alright, that's her. Pull this bitch out. So that comes out like that. Just sit it up on the side. Now we'll get the stud. As you can sort of see, that's her. So I'll just screw it in just like that. Doesn't really matter. You can put a bit of oil on it. There'll be a bit of oil in there from the last one. So it should go most of the way finger tight. Then I'll just grab my little Allen key there that fits into it. Just give it a neat little nick up. About another, maybe half turn, something like that. And that's her. Alright, now the stud's in. So we'll grab the washer. That one there with the two little dots on it. So we'll pick this one up. What I do is just, it's got a little bit of, like molly grease or whatever you want to call it. Cam lube. Just put a tiny bit on it. Drop that straight over. Now I've got that, and I'll just get a little bit more of this lube. I'll sit it there for a second, and you can see it there in my hand. So we'll grab the ARP nut there. Just lube this up a little bit. All around it. You can use engine oil, whatever you reckon. Just make sure it's clean and neat. So I'll screw this bitch down. Yep, so I've just grabbed the 11/16 socket to go over that nut. Screw it all the way down to the bottom. Just get me breaker bar, just nick it up a little bit. I've got it to there. Alright, now I've got the old torque wrench. 65 foot-pounds, and we'll pull her up in one clean swoop. So kind of brace yourself, making sure the engine's not going to rock around or whatever. And into it. That's her, so we'll just double check. Alright, so that's done. Now, so we know this is in, everything's mint. Now we'll take out these three with, the 7/16. Yeah, if anyone's wondering why I've only made it go to the three of them, the answer is I go to the three and not the whole five, so that way your plate stays exactly where it was. Yeah, you're not sort of trying to balance in between this moving around. These two are just holding that fucking dead nuts, and that's how we want it. Now we'll just come across and grab the plate here, the brace itself, with the logo sticking up. So we just drop that straight over, just like that. Line it up. Then just start putting in your little screws, or just nick them up kind of thing. So I like to just make sure it's all about centered. Yep, that looks mint. You don't want to go super tight on these because, the body of the actual oil pump is aluminium too. So, yeah. Alright, now what we'll do is we'll screw the last one down. So we'll get the nut and the washer. Just get a pinch more of this lube here. Squeeze a bit out. Lube it up. Alright, now we'll drop her straight down on it. Bang. We'll get a pinch more of this lube. Go around the thread, because once the nut goes on, it'll pull it all to where it wants it anyway. Alright, now we get the 12-point nut, start screwing that down. Now grab the old torque wrench once again, we'll pull it up to 40 foot-pounds. I'll just go to 40. Drop her over. Once again, one clean swoop if we can, so just brace yourself. Yep, and that's her. So just double check once again. Give it a little wipe down. Got to make it look a little bit pretty, fuck. So that's her, the brace is on there, your oil pump's braced now. You know, we'll go over, just double check them once again, you know, these ones and that one. Alright, so like I was saying, that's all braced up now. So if you have a bit of a look, my idea behind this brace, to give you a sort of idea as well, is I've kind of anchored it onto the main cap, so it all kind of supports itself, sort of becomes one a little bit. And also, it's like a 90-degree lock. So, see now, you grab the brace and the whole oil pump and you can't move it that way or that way, nor fucking that way or that way. See what I mean? So, if I shake this now as hard as I can, that's part of fucking this now. You know, like, because if this isn't connected to here, all the strain comes onto here now for that way and that way. See, so that's my idea behind it. Yeah, so now you all know. Alright, so hope all that sort of makes sense, and you understand what I was sort of saying, and so now you know as well. Let's keep rocking on, fucking Mopo and Oka.